It's August the 9th, 2014. I am the nuclear proctologist at nuclearproctologist.org. Don't forget to put THE in front of that, nuclear proctologist, or you won't find my site because Google doesn't work that way. We have finally got the boat finished and in the water. And so I just want to do a quick video. Here's the completed job. That's yesterday at Salt Spring Island. You can see the green sludge on the shoreline. That's pretty well all that you're going to find out there. But what it is, we went out yesterday, covered 60 miles in the boat. And that's the first beach we jumped on. That's my kid Simon jumping on the beach. We're just about to. And as you can see, we got the radar, the sounder, the plotter, the spotlights, the GPSs. We had to calibrate all of that. We had to get it all, make sure it's absolutely perfect. Otherwise, it can cost lives, and it's too dangerous to go out there. And that's why it took us the last 5 days to pin this together. Everything we got broke down except for the boat. And of course, with everything broke down, you can't get the boat to the water. And so eventually, after 5 or 6 days of banging our heads and burning money, we are good to go. And we will keep going non-stop. And here's some pictures of Vancouver Island. This was over by Comox. These pictures are just random pictures, walking on a beach, because I never took these pictures because I was working on the boat for 5 days. I'm barbarized and brutalized. I'm covered in bruises. I can't go back out on the ocean anymore. It's just too much, folks. I got myself busted up. Here's me yesterday, and I just wanted to make sure everything was calibrated and working right. They're all out there on the ocean today. They should be back in an hour or so. These are pictures over the last couple of days where they went down to the beach because they never had much they can do. When it comes to electronics and everything, I had to do it all myself. It's too expensive to hire people to do it, and I've been at it my whole life, so it's not a big deal. As you can see, along the coastline of British Columbia and the Vancouver Island, we're not finding nothing. We're finding this green, I call it sludge. It's the wrong color. It's kelp cabbage, but it's really noxious. As you can see, this seagull, there's very few of these to be found, and they're not feeding. You won't see them dropping sea urchins because there's no sea urchins on the shoreline anymore. You won't see them dropping the normal stuff at all. Rather, you won't see them dropping stuff from the ear on the coastline like you would normally see. Here's what we found at close life. Is not much, folks. Really, we didn't find as many species as everywhere else. We're finding less species on Vancouver Island. But today in the boat will be the big test. Tomorrow we'll be taking on Victoria. And we'll be moving up to Banff. We're going to take out that research station up there with some good data. As you can see, it's just a regular species. And not even all the species that we found in the 200-kilometer first run. So pretty disappointing. I think we were all hoping I would be wrong. I was hoping, trust me, I would rather be wrong than showing you what I'm showing you today. I don't like to do any better than you do. We got to keep going and document it. It's time to have a debate. It's over here in Vancouver Island. We got all kinds of reports before, and now we're here with the cameras. In the next 3 days, we will upload every day, and then we're going to move spots, and by then we should have a new microphone. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to buy one because this one is not very good. This green cabbage that you're seeing actually comes in 2 different colors. Yeah, in 2 different places. Go figure. There's nothing there besides this stuff. It's shocking that we never found anything alive, any kind of natural, healthy seabeds or tidal zones. There was nothing. Now, in the communities, you don't really expect find much, but you expect to find the sea anemones, you expect to find the starfish, you expect to find at least 25% of the 5,500 species that are missing, but we don't find much. We find less than the 12 species we identified in a 200-kilometer zone. And I know this video is not very high quality. I'm sitting in a motor home. I just got a connection to the internet, and I said I'll upload a video. At least people can hear about it and see we're out there. We're finally getting going. As you can see, it's very sparse life. We're only finding the same species, the handful of species we found everywhere else. We're not finding any of the missing species, no extra species. And one good thing about this, though, is today the crew is out there on the ocean. One's going one way. Simon will go up and pick them up. They won't be coming back the same path. He'll go up the coastline, find them after he gets the next guy, bring them up, and they'll piggyback along the coastline like that. They're out there going to be doing Salt Spring Island. They're actually finished that by now, heading back ashore. And so tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow morning, when they're back on the ocean, then we'll upload those pictures onto the nuclearproctologist.org. I'll do another little video like this for everybody to get them up to speed. And then it's been a hell of a ride just to get this far. But everything is tight. Everything is working. Now all we got to do is go out there and keep going. We don't foresee any issues. We repaired everything. We fixed everything. There's no reason for it to break down again. And so we got that conquered. Everything else is brand new. And Palco, Jeff Palco, the original Punisher, my hat's off to him. He made all the difference. And then everybody else made sure that there's no way for us to fail. We are totally committed, and we can guarantee you, folks, we will get this job done. We will have a debate. And it's heartbreaking. It truly is.